Good afternoon. Back again for a second session here because my treasurer brought to my attention that she does not want her like work email as the point of contact, like how to email. She uses the maybe it was a secretary, whatever. Let's just say they wanted the Gmail, the Alabama chapter of the Health Physics Society. They wanted that email to be the email where people get information. And so on the homepage, I took away their work emails here. I took away my work email down here and added the achps1968 at gmail.com. But along with that, I went ahead and added back the contact page. And remember, you can do that by going to manage pages. And for this gallery one that's hidden, you would look for show in menu. And then on these other ones, you would click hide from menu. Okay. But just to show you something with the forms while I'm doing this, it's already set up to, if you go to this page, I already removed the address and the telephone. I might need to come back later and add something in if that's what they want me to do. Um, but this form, as it sits right now, is if they fill it out, the asterisks are pre-programmed to be required fields. When you click submit, it goes to whatever email address owns the Wix site. And we can see this by going to edit. It's kind of deep in there, but if you click edit form, loading slow internet because I'm in a basement of my house. And then wait for it. What we want to do is look at the action associated with this button. And actually, I go to settings. It was settings. Yeah. And then um, what we're going to look at the automations associated with the submit button. So we click edit here. And then with this send an email action, we can affect a couple things like how the emails read. We can control who it looks like it's being sent from, because the default is for it to look like it's sent from Wix site, but I changed it so it looks like it's being sent from this email address so that when someone gets the email, it shows from Alabama Chapter Health Physics Society instead of the Wix site. But down here, you can set recipients. And the recipients aren't based on emails, they're based on roles, roles within the Wix site, which is actually external to where we are right now. So if you want to add a recipient, I I think I tried to add just a standard email, but it's you can't. I At this point I have not been able to figure out like from right here how do you add an email address. Instead, what you can do is make collaborators. There's collaborator roles, and you can do like co-owner, website manager. Okay, there's 20 of these things, and some of them are not applicable to what we're doing. Bookings, admin, like if you're doing like a Airbnb or something, business, whatever. So let's back out of this. I'm going to discard changes. Discard changes. X this one. And then if we go to settings and then roles and permissions. Right now we only have one, which is the owner of the website, which is Alabama Chapter ACHPS, this one. That is the owner. It's listed as the owner. And so what you can do is invite a collaborator, and I'm doing the website designing, and I know based on my feedback from the people that are the current secretary and treasurer, no one's really interested in taking it over. So for now, I'm just going to make my work email the website designer. This will allow whoever becomes the secretary next, um, or treasurer or whatever, whoever has access to the email address that owns the website, it will allow me to stay on as the website editor, and I can have my own password. And I won't have to like keep asking Dr. Caffrey, Emily, like, hey, can you give me the verification code from that email that was just sent to you? And I don't want to bother her anymore. So we're going to select website designer, and I'm going to send the invite. Let us know how you're connected. A colleague at my business. Okay, done. Okay. Did it send? There we go. So it says pending. Let's just go off screen real quick. I'm going to check Microsoft Outlook. I already heard it come in. Accept invite. It's doing something else on the other screen over there. Okay. There we go. You've been invited to collaborate. You're already an owner or collaborator of the site. Log in with a different. Okay. It's getting a little complicated because I'm currently logged in as the Wix site as the HCHPS 1968 email. But I think that's enough of this video for you to understand. Like you would send this invite to another person and they would accept and they would set up their own password with Wix, wixsite.com or whatever. And then from there, just making sure that the roles and permissions are set on the form that I just showed you will allow them to go in and edit the site. So that's if you need something else and I'm not covering it properly, please drop me a line. It's caudilj@uab.edu.